Last week we picked up our car and climbed Timor Leste's highest mountain. Now we're doing a lap of the south coast and then back up to the north to a town called Baucau. Although the drive is only 233 kilometres, there is so much contrast in the landscapes, from the lush rainforests and rice fields in the mountains to the flat and dry coast. Yesterday we came into Baucau and our friend Luca, who we met on Otoro, came here and met us. He got the bus from Dili, so we then came down to the beach, which is a couple of kilometres downhill from Baucau Old Town. So we've camped here tonight, and then today we're going to start making our way over to Jaco Island.
Timor Leste was occupied by the Portuguese between 1702 and 1975. Many of the Portuguese built towns here, like Baucau, were strategically built back from the coast, fortified in raised positions to protect against potential marine attacks. This means that the beachfront here is a little less accessible, though much quieter, with ample room to set up perfect camp spots right on the beach.
With Luca here, I let him take my seat and I jumped in the back. The drive from Baucau to Tutuala Beach is 138 kilometres, though it takes a couple of hours as it's a bit of a bumpy drive.
Before arriving on the east coast, we were again blown away by the amazing contrasting landscapes, like this one, which easily could have been mistaken for an African savanna. After a long day driving, we've made it to the most eastern point of Timor. What's the name of it?
Tutuala Beach.
Tutuala Beach. And over here, over here is Jaco Island. We were going to go over here, but the guys want $30 to go on that 3-minute boat journey over there. So I think we might just stay on this beach, which is equally as nice, for the next day or so, and maybe do some diving, some spearfishing in the morning, catch some lunch for tomorrow, and yeah, just relax. It's pretty good.
I was just about to get out of the water and I seen my first shark. I'm so excited. I've been waiting so long to see one, and it was a white tip reef shark, and I swear it was at least 2 meters, but I don't know, it was probably only 1 or something. But yeah, I'm a pretty happy girl right now. Out of the water, these little guys were everywhere. Not the most coordinated creatures, though I suppose at least they know their weaknesses and live in a shell. We were seriously spoilt with this place. As there's not really much tourism in this area of Timor Leste, we were able to camp right on the beach and have the reef to ourselves to explore. The only visitors we had were this pod of dolphins passing by one morning.
Dragging ourselves away from the beauty of Tutuala, we headed back to Dili to drop off Luca, who had to keep moving west. The roads in Timor Leste are either in some state of decay or construction, meaning the average speed is about 45 or 50 k's an hour. The country is currently undergoing a huge road construction program on most of the main arterial roads, though at this stage it means slow going. Once completed, the coastal drive hugging the cliffs to the east of Dili will be an amazing drive in any vehicle.
So we finally left Dili and we're on our way to Indonesia. The roads on this side of the city are definitely a lot nicer, as you can see. A few cows on the road. We were planning on camping somewhere along the beach tonight, but the weather has turned a little bit rainy, so we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. It's still about 60 or 70 k's to the border, but going off these road conditions, if it keeps going like this, we'll be there in no time. Slight change of plans. Instead of going straight to the border, we have driven up to Balibo, which is infamously known as the Balibo 5, which was the 5 journalists killed here by the Indonesians in 1975. So we've come up to the fort and the girls here are letting us stay here for the night, and the views are amazing. I think it'll be a pretty good sunset.
To elaborate further on the Balibo 5, a group of 5 Australian journalists covering the impending Indonesian invasion were murdered in Balibo in 1975 by Indonesian soldiers. Being journalists, they believed they wouldn't be targeted, though decided to paint the Australian flag on the community centre to send a message to the Indonesians of who was there. While the murder of the 5 journalists was a tragedy in itself, it is speculated that anywhere between 90 to over 200,000 East Timorese were killed during the 24-year Indonesian occupation.
Here we met a lovely Australian lady, Michelle, who has been volunteering at the community centre for the past 2 years and has been doing an amazing job with the local community and schools around the region. She invited us to go to one of the primary schools with her to hand out some books and pencils. Unfortunately, Mark was in bed with the flu, so today it was just me. It was great hearing Michelle's stories and most of all seeing how excited the kids were about the little things that we take for granted. One at a time.
That's it for episode 14. Make sure you check out our other previous episodes and give this a thumbs up if you liked it. If you feel like getting on board and supporting the adventures, check out our Patreon page in the description. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll head into Indonesia, take the house on a ferry to Flores and check out some volcanic lakes. See ya.